Hello everyone, my name is Miriam. I am the owner of Mims Candle Co. You can find me on Etsy at mimscandleco.com or on Instagram and Facebook at Mims Candle Co. I do always recommend that you reuse your candle jars, and that's one of the reasons why I use glass candle jars and aluminum lids or glass lids with my candles. I want you to reuse them. I don't want them to just be waste that you throw away when you're done with the candle. I want my candles to be as sustainable as possible. There are tons of ways you can reuse candle jars once you get the last bit of the candle out, and that is what I am going to be figuring out with you today. So we're going to be testing out 3 different methods today. The first one is the freezer method, where you leave your candle in the freezer overnight and then the wax should just pop out. The second method is the oven method. We are going to be putting our candle jar in the oven. I'm a little nervous about that one. And the last one is going to be the boiling water method, where we pour boiling water into our candle jar and it should release the rest of the wax. That is the one I am the most skeptical about. This candle has been in the freezer overnight. I took it out about 20 minutes ago, and we should be able to pop the wax out with a butter knife. The next method we're going to try is the boiling water method. So we should be able to pop the wax up by pouring boiling water into the jar. Okay, so I can tell that the wax is melting, and it's coming up to the top, which is what it was supposed to do. I'm not sure that it's gonna melt enough to get all of that out, but we will put this to the side and wait and see. The last method we're going to try out today is with the oven. I'm just going to pop this in the oven upside down on a sheet of foil. I think this might be my favorite method. So the freezer method did get the bulk of the wax out, but there is still a lot of residue left over. So this candle isn't really usable. I just put the candle jar in the microwave with a couple paper towels under it in case any of the wax melts down. We don't want to make a mess. The boiling water method candle obviously did not work out, but the freezer method and the oven method worked the best. I would say that my favorite is probably the oven method, just because it doesn't leave any residue for me to really have to clean up afterwards. I just have to wipe the candle jar down. But if you are concerned with making the least amount of waste possible and you don't want to waste the foil, then the freezer method might be better for you. You can see that there is still a layer of wax residue. It's not super clear, so you can put them in the dishwasher or clean it with hot soapy water. And I do want to note that you do not want to put the candle jar in the dishwasher or clean it in the sink while there is still a lot of wax residue left over, like there was with the freezer method. You do not want candle wax or any kind of wax down your drain. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something and I hope one of these methods work for you so you can reuse your candle jars for whatever you want.